right, so we're going to start reading Chapter 3. Prinny and Zia join in. Chapter 3. When Prinny saw Ping go back behind her pink house, headed up the hill, she trotted up to catch up with him, calling, "Good morning, it's sunny." She trotted around in front of him to block his way, and Ping stopped because he had to. "Let's go to the beach," Prinny said. "Not today," said Ping. Prinny was young and blue and silly. "Tomorrow?" asked Prinny. She had white and gold flowers printed all over her, so everybody wanted to be nice to her. "It's probably going to rain," said Ping. He took 2 sideways steps so he could go around her and go home to his cave. "See those clouds? It could rain today." "Are you sure?" asked Prinny, stepping sideways too, continuing to block Ping's way. Ping stopped again to tell her the sad news. You could never be sure of anything. "Oh," said Prinny. "Oh, that's too bad. But where are you going now?" "Home." And Ping made a quick circle around her. She let him go by. "All right, but where have you been?" "At Teddy's. He had an idea." Ping was ready to get back to his cool, dark cave and be alone without anyone talking to him. "Teddy has an idea? Will he tell it to me?" "Well, you'll have to ask him about that," said Ping. He stopped to look over his shoulder, back beyond Prinny to the beech tree, and beyond that to Teddy's house. He could see Teddy and Sid there in the yard planning something. Ping told Prinny, "It's his idea, and it's not a good one." Then he went on his way. And here's a small picture of Ping and Prinny. All right. Prinny wanted to rush right over to Teddy's, but Zia had asked her not to run off without a word. Zia liked to take care of Prinny and worry about her, so Prinny always said a word before she ran off. She went to find Zia. In Zia's house, inside and out, everything was rosy. There was warm pink floors and walls and chairs and tables and rugs. Pink. The pink pale plates and glasses, even a pink broom. Both the handle and the brush was pink as a watermelon. The pinkest of all things was Zia's house, and in Zia's house was Zia herself. Zia was as round and bright pink as a scoop of raspberry sherbet ice cream. Her ears were deep, dark fuchsia, and also her little hands and tiny feet. 2 black eyes sparkled in her bright pink face, as if she was about to go dancing, and 4 fat black stitches ran in a row down her soft pink belly, where long ago someone had sewn up a tear in her shining pink skin. Zia carried an ice cream cone to lick on, and perhaps that is why she's so round that she could barely get her fuchsia hands around to the front of her bright pink self to hold her ice cream close enough to lick. "Zia!" called Prinny, running to her house. "Zia, Zia, listen to this." Zia rested her pink broom against the pink wall. She took a long lick of ice cream cone. "Teddy has an idea," Prinny told her. "Oh dear," said Zia. "Oh my dearie dear." "Do you think he'll tell it to me?" Prinny asked. "I'm going to ask him." "I better come with you," Zia said. "I worry about that Teddy with his ideas." Sid and Teddy were enjoying a nice quarrel about whether they should have the picnic, about whether you should leave before there were picnic muffins. So they were arguing over what the picnic muffins were ready. "I'm not hungry," Teddy said. "Well, that doesn't count because I am," Sid argued. Prinny arrived and Zia came right behind her, puffing a little from hurrying. Prinny said, "Teddy, I'm here and you can tell me your idea. Will you tell it to me, please?" "Of course," said Teddy. "My idea is to go past the 3 apple trees." As soon as Teddy said that, Zia started shaking her head. "No and no." Teddy ignored her. "And find out what comes after. I'm going to stay close to the sea so I won't get lost." "Oompa's making muffins," said Sid. Just then, Oompa came outside to join them. "We're having a picnic, aren't we, Oompa?" "Oompa will push me, and Sid is coming too," Teddy told Prina. Oompa joined Zia in shaking their head. "I didn't say I'd go." Well, didn't say you wouldn't, Teddy said. Oh, dear Teddy. Oh, dearie me, said Zia. She told him, you have no idea what you might find. It could be wild animals, tigers, and lions, or dangerous dry desert. But Teddy said, well, it could be a wonderful garden with a fountain and rosebuds and singing birds, or they could be friendly crickets and frogs, or something new to eat. What kind of something new? Asked Sid. Can I come with you? Prinny asked. Can I, please? Zia had more reasons not to go. Also, you can never tell with the sea what it might do, what it might crawl out of. You kids better not go close to the sea, she advised Oompa. The sea has tides. Hey, can I go with Teddy, Zia? Asked Prinny, to see what comes after? I'm not afraid, Zia said, she explained. However, there won't be anyone to look after you. Prinny said, I don't need anyone. Zia said firmly, yes, you do. You're too little. Oompa can do it, said Prinny. Can you, Oompa? No, said Oompa. If I do go, there's Teddy to push and my basket to carry. Then Sid can, said Prinny. No, I can't, said Sid. You could easily run from me on those fast 4 feet of yours. You never know what could happen. I will, said Prinny. I will look after you, Teddy offered from his cushion on the wagon. Oh, dear, Teddy. Oh, dearie dear. How could you save her if she fell in the water? Asked Zia. How could you catch her if she ran off into the bushes and was never seen again? Well, said Teddy, I guess I couldn't. He looked at Prinny. I'm afraid you're too little to come with us. I don't want to be little anymore, Prinny said, and she stomped her foot right on the ground. When you're little, you don't ever get to do what you want. She stomped her foot again. Even if all you want to do is go on a picnic and see what comes after. She began to sniffle. I want to be big, starting right now. Don't be sad, Prinny, Zia said, and don't be angry. Besides, said Oompa, I'm bigger than anyone else, and I don't want to go beyond the apple trees, but I think I'm going to be doing it anyways. Besides, said Teddy, who has another idea? If we all travel together as far as the apple trees, we can have our picnic there. Then anyone who wants to, except Oompa, can go home. So Prinny can get an entire half of what she wants. A picnic? All together? Asked Prinny. Can we do that, Zia, under the apple trees? And afterwards, we will go home. Zia agreed. We'll go on, said Teddy, to see what there is to see. And that was chapter 3.